What's going on YouTube? In this video, I got a money play that's gonna bomb cover 4, but also I'm gonna add in a little scheme to show you how to bomb cover 3, beat cover 2, and also bomb man coverage. So like I said, I'm focusing on this play because it brought me here. That's bombing cover 4. That's what I was looking for. And the playbook we're out of is the Las Vegas Raider playbook. The formation we're out of is gun, trey, Y flex. The play I'm talking about is levels out. But like I said, I'm going to show you a little scheme that can beat cover 2 and bomb cover 3 as well. So let's jump into the audibles real quick. This is what you're going to want. SC corner wide dig is one of the audibles. Fake screen wheel is also going to be one of the audibles. Levels out is the play we're talking about. You don't have to have it in audibles. You can come out in this play and, you know, throw in an extra audible just to have, and then also just throw in a running play just to have in the mix. So those are going to be your audibles. Let's jump into the practice field and I'm going to show you how we can set this scheme up and beat different defenses. All right, this is what the play looks like. This is the default play. You can get really good results running like this, but I'm gonna show you how we set it up to bomb cover 4. One thing, the hash mark doesn't really matter too much, but if you want the best results, whatever hash you're on, you want your trips on that side. I'm on the left hash, so I got my trips to the left. So what you're gonna do is go ahead and put A on a streak, your running back on a 5 and out. You can also leave him on his default route, really good route. I would just leave X on his default route because the only thing that I would hot route him to is a 5 and in, which he's basically on, just a little deeper. And then Y, put him on a streak. Couple of things, I'm just gonna knock this out real quick. The middle linebacker that's supposed to be playing the middle of the field follows the B receiver. So X is going to get wide open in the middle of the field. Let's go ahead and look at that real quick. He follows them. Just go ahead and hit X right there. You can see that middle linebacker is way up there in the middle of the field. And X gets wide open every single time. If they don't play that linebacker, he's going to do that. He's going to follow B and X is going to be open. Now let's get to the money play, the bomb. Set it up the same way. A on a streak, run it back on a 5 and out, X on a default route, double team the most outside guy blitzing. And like I said, if you can get outside the pocket, get outside the pocket, and you're gonna see you're able to just bomb because the cornerback does a terrible job playing. Once again, Sammy Watkins, not the fastest guy, not the best route runner, and I chose to do it like this so I can show you that you don't need somebody like Marquise Brown to do this. I threw that bad, honestly. Let's get a good pass for you so you can see what it really looks like. And be a little patient when you get outside the pocket, which I didn't do. I kind of sprint right out the pocket, and that's not what you're supposed to do. That was a better pass. Sideline catch, easy, solid, 40 yards. Pay attention to how I get out the pocket. I'm going to show you what you don't want to do first. Call hut and just completely sprint out the pocket. You get hit by the contains. Do not do that. I'm going to show you what you're supposed to do. Set the play up again. And like I said, double team if you must. Be patient, sit in the pocket. Once he makes contact, then get outside the pocket and then just lead it all the way to the right. You can rat catch that and turn it upfield. Once again, Sammy Watkins is not one of the fastest, not the best route runner, but I wanted to show you even with your average receiver, you can get this done. So that's against cover 4. Let's jump into cover 2. All right, this is gonna be against cover 2. Now you can set the play up the exact same way against cover 4 and get similar results, but I highly recommend putting your fastest guy at the beat position because you're gonna want him to create that separation from that linebacker because he does kind of bump you a little bit when you get to the middle of the field, and that'll give Sammy Watkins a little bit of trouble. But the safer route is just to go ahead and audible to this fake screen wheel. Now what I like to do is go ahead and put B on a streak. It just changes his route a little bit. It's just something, I don't know, it might be a mental thing, but I feel like it helps to play a little bit better. So you're gonna have 2 reads right here, X and Y. If they're baby blue zones, their flat zone is going to be playing low. You're going to hit Y. If they're playing deep, you're going to hit X. So just, try to read that cornerback and see what he's doing. It's going to be default in the practice field. So they're going to be playing pretty low. So I'm going to be able to hit Y with the sideline catch right here. Once he passes that cornerback, just lead it out. I got hit right there, but lead the ball out to the sideline. Keep it away from the safety, keep it away from the cornerback, and you'll get good results right here. Like I said, put B on a streak. You don't have to, but it might be a mental thing, but I really do help. I feel like it helps the play develop a little bit better. Once again, once he passes that cornerback, just hit him with a sideline catch. Possession, I would possession catch that. I went for a aggressive catch. That's not what I was looking for. We'll run it one more time so you can see that it is consistent though. And if they are playing deep with their cornerback, just hit your X receiver. Don't wait too long to throw that ball. If you do, the safety will jump that ball and possibly get a pick. So that's against cover 2. Let's jump into cover 3. All right, now this is if they're in cover three. This is very similar, basically the same concept as the last money play we just dropped. You're gonna go ahead and audible to SE corner Y dig. For those of you that's seen the last play we dropped, you kind of already see where this is going. Put Y on a fade route, put X on a screen route. Basically, your cornerback, their cornerback is gonna get glitched into guarding the B receiver. Just watch what happens. Be patient, get outside the pocket if you can. The cornerback got glitched. Left Y wide open. Same concept as the last play we dropped. I'll run it one more time so you can see that it is consistent. I don't want to constantly do it because y'all kind of already seen this concept with the last play we dropped. Once again though, with the tight end and the running back, you can do different things. I would leave the running back on that route. It's a really good route. If they're playing really deep with their purple zones, you can easily hit him for something quick. The tight end, you could put him on a curl route. You can actually motion him in and then put him on a delay fade. You can do different things like that. But real quick, I'm not going to be able to show you because the cornerback is always going to hesitate and guard the corner route. But if there's ever a time, because there is different cover threes out there and the people know how to make their cover three not get glitched out. If he doesn't hesitate and he follows the Y receiver, your corner route is going to be wide open. If the corner route's not a wide open, then X is going to be wide open. It's just a low high read. It just depends on their zones. So just be on the lookout for that and be patient when you throw the ball. You know, don't try to just guess that he's going to hesitate and throw it to Y and he never does and you throw the pick. Like I said, we'll run it a couple more times though so you can see that it is consistent. Right there, he hesitates, wide open. Safety's not there to help. Cover three really does need help, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and jump into man coverage. All right, this is your basic cover two man. You got two safeties on the top. Now you can set this play up the same way you do when you burn cover four, which is a really good way to set it up. You can do different things with Y, but B does a really good job of creating separation. Once again, Sammy Watkins isn't the fastest, not the best route running, but I wanted to show you even with somebody like him, you can create separation, which we will right here. Once he hits his route, just look how he kind of glitches and creates that separation between him and whoever's guarding him. It happens every single time. The only cornerbacks that really don't allow that are people that have one step ahead, and in head-to-head, not a lot of cornerbacks have that. And like I said, Sammy Watkins isn't the greatest wide receiver. You know, he's mediocre. He's pretty good. In real life, I gotta give him a little more respect, but he's creating a separation. You can only imagine if you had somebody like Tyreek Hill, Julio Jones that got really good route running, players like that, Keenan Allen. I'll run it one more time. I just want to show you that it is consistent. He always creates that little gap. Once he hits that cut, it happens every single time. Boom, right there. He created like 3 yards between him and the cornerback. Even the safety over the top doesn't help unless he's, you know, your user, the guy you're going against is actually using that safety and he helps. But that's going to be it for man coverage. I showed you how to beat cover 2, cover 3, cover 4, and man coverage. This is a nice little scheme you can add, especially if you're already in the Las Vegas playbook. If not, you can add it to a custom. And I'm pretty sure this actually is in different playbooks as well. I just happen to find it in Las Vegas because I've been using it. Got a couple more money plays to drop for y'all out of the Vegas playbook, and some more things coming up. I've just been really busy with work and other things like that. But I'm trying to push the videos out for y'all. Finally feeling almost 100%. Got my voice back, not coughing. Just feeling a lot better. And I appreciate everybody that's been looking out for me, you know, telling me get better, things like that. Really do appreciate that. With all that being said, though, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it.